I pray that if you came to see just a show, that you leave here disappointed. I pray that if you came here merely for some social or even political gain, that you go home frustrated. I pray that if you came here tonight simply because your preacher told you that you needed to show up to make him look good, not that I would ever know any preacher who would ever do something like that. I pray that if you came here tonight just because your preacher put the screws to you and told you you had to come tonight, well, I pray that you find a better purpose. And if you came with any of those motives, or maybe even several of them, I pray that you will find a better reason for spending an hour or two in the fellowship of sinners who are called to be saints. I pray that perchance you are attending to find a focus for the future because of efforts to the past, efforts of Dr. King and others like him. I pray that you would find hope that points us heavenward so that we might be of some earthly good. I pray that your dreams might be encouraged, that your strength might be refreshed, that your hope might be renewed. I pray that you might continue to strive, not just against some sort of social or political or economic injustice, but more importantly, that you might continue to strive to turn your hearts toward Him who loves you and calls you heavenward, Christ Jesus. Amen.
Commemorate the life and the service of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I noticed when we pulled up, my husband and I were talking, that the sign said, "You shall know them by their fruits." And I thought Dr. King was certainly known by his fruits and still is today, the fruits of his labor. And I wonder, what will we be known? After we're gone, what will we be known as? Will we be known for the fruits of our labor? I get so frustrated sometimes when I'm a big news buff, and I watch the news constantly. And I get so frustrated when I see that so many times Christian values are made fun of. And Christians, it seems like the only people you can make fun of are Christians. And I look at that and I think, if we all as Christians, as a Christian community, would stand up and be counted, and if people would see the fruits of our labor, what a better world this would be. I so often think that I don't come from a life of drugs. I don't come from a life of alcohol. I was raised in a Christian family. Been in church all my life, and I used to think, well, I don't have any kind of a great testimony. But then I came to realize that anybody who is saved, who knows the Lord, has a tremendous testimony. Because everybody who's a Christian has a little miracle, a little miracle of God's grace. And I'd like to sing the first song for you tonight, "Miracle in Me." Great If we had